The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the producers and/or the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of FRC Media, Bristol Community College, or the City of Fall River.
We are back again this week looking at the latest Fall River business, real estate news, new businesses starting up. Please be joined, as I have been from last week. Well, week 2, he decided to come back. Kevin Lawrence from Fall River Development News. Kevin, how are you?
Very well.
All right, let's get right to it this week. We talked about a lot of what's been happening in different parts of the city. I know the administration is looking to do a lot of work on Pleasant Street. I believe we talked about this about a month ago when we had our extended discussion. There's some movement on a couple of properties on Pleasant Street.
Yeah, we're learning some new information. A local realtor, Ronald Oliveira, he's the broker owner of Remax Vantage here in the city. He's planning to redevelop 2 blighted structures on Pleasant Street as soon as possible. So that's some good news. He plans to rehab the historic Greenie building. It was actually built in 1891. It's a huge brick building at 1270 and 1288 Pleasant Street. And he also purchased another large brick building at 1616 and 1622 Pleasant Street. That building was constructed in 1922. It's towards Eastern Avenue near the Night Owl Diner. In the first building, that was built in 1891, the Greenie building, he plans a total of 25 residential units. Once the project is completed, it's going to be a $5.5 million investment. 7 of those units are going to be set aside for affordable housing, and the remaining units will be market rate. On that other property closer to Eastern Avenue at 1616 Pleasant Street, the plan is for 12 residential units. 4 of the units will be reserved for affordable apartments. 2 storefronts on the ground floor will also be rehabilitated as part of that project, and he's planning to spend $3.5 million on that building. So almost $9 million in a total project outlay for both of those redevelopment undertakings.
And I know he was before, was it the planning board last week or a couple weeks ago? And you got the approvals to move forward. So things will be moving forward there as far as you know?
He wants to move as quickly as possible. He's looking for some community preservation money. Whether or not he gets it or not, we'll find out in the upcoming days. But he's going to move forward with this project regardless of what happens with any historical CPA funding.
All right. We always like to talk about restaurant openings. And you broke the news about a month or so ago about Raising Cane's coming to Fall River, the chain that's going to be coming to the city. You have some clarity now on when they may actually start operations.
Yes, they've broken ground. They're pouring the foundation as we speak. This is located at 323 William S. Canning Boulevard, right across the street from the South Coast Marketplace at that intersection where Aldi is and Ocean State Job Lot. So construction's underway, and we're learning they're hoping to open that new Raising Cane's restaurant by July of 2025. So this summer, midsummer, hopefully.
And there's also another restaurant that had been around for a while, I believe experienced some fire damage and is ready to reopen in the South End.
Yes, this is on South Main Street, the Mariscara. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. The Mariscara Azores restaurant. They're at 1445 South Main Street. They were hit with a fire in May of 2023 that damaged the kitchen and a storeroom. It took them a little longer to renovate than they expected. And they have an announcement that they're going to be reopening on Wednesday, January 22nd. So that's a welcome addition to the south end of the city.
All right, Kevin, as always, thank you for your time. Good stuff. And again, if you're just watching this, please follow Kevin and Fall River Development News on Facebook. He has up-to-date information all the time, and we try to summarize it in a little video clip here every week on FRC Media News. Kevin, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.